Hey, how are you guys? How are you? Zinga here again. Um, Relationships. I was watching a movie today that was pretty interesting. And as you know, there are two sides to every story. And sometimes it seems like the grass is greener on the other side. So basically, the subject was it was around this couple. And it started out with them in high school, and they were pretty happy. And then later on, um, as the plot grew, it came about. I think she left him or something because he was too playful. He didn't have his head on his shoulders, or so she thought. She thought that he was too flimsy, too goofy, too whatever you want to call it. Anywho, and so she left him. She left him for someone that she thought was gonna be successful later on in life. You know, she was looking for financial security. She was looking for, I guess, material security. You know, as most of us are. And yeah, she had a job. She had just as good of a job as her lover at the time, and she could hold her own and all that. So that wasn't really the issue. Wasn't really her looking for a sugar daddy or anything like that. It wasn't that kind of situation. But later on in the relationship, um, she found that what this guy had, although he had ambition, he really wasn't emotionally stable. He really wasn't what she needed emotionally. So they ended up breaking up, and then later on, she ran into the first guy, the one back in high school. They caught up, and then I guess the chemistry was such that they ended up, well, getting back together. They got back together, and um, they actually got married. And the guy was still poor, and then they struggled a little. She carried him through some stuff, for a while. She was the breadwinner for one, which didn't bother her. And then they struggled, but they were happy. They were very happy. And but after a while, the guy, I guess, it started to get to him that his woman was carrying him through life. So what he did is he actually worked at it, and he went back to school. He finished. He got I guess a degree in economics and such, and he was able to get into Wall Street, which was great. And it balanced out things, her being a doctor and all, and their salary matched, I guess, and they were able to their lifestyle elevated, and they became, I guess, they went up in social class, meaning they became part of the wealthy society, and wealthy class. I guess that's the word I was looking for. But the richer they got, the less time they got to spend together because her schedule was very hectic. His schedule was pretty hectic too. And so they saw each other less, but they had everything and anything they wanted, materially speaking. And so I guess along the way it became a question of, were we happier when we were poor because we got to spend more time together, strategizing and figuring things out together? Oh, I mean, what went wrong, basically? So I started thinking, and I think that although material, or should I say financial security is important, I think that having a special someone next to you, spending that quality time with them, is just as important, because once you have all the material gain and all the security and you're able to do whatever you want and all your dreams come true, you don't have to bat a night to pay your bills, all that is nice and dandy. But at the end of the day, who are you sharing it with, you know? So what do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think that financial security is more important than emotional security? Do you think that it should be balanced? You know, that one can live a wealthy lifestyle while still having that, while still being able to spend equal time with that person and build on their relationship? Or do you think that it is more important to concentrate on the relationship and that is what counts? Some say that, actually say that I actually like, and goes a little something like this. You have never seen a safe following a coffin. In other words, whatever material gain you accumulate here on earth, once you're gone, you're not going to take it with you. Whereas when we concentrate on other things such as spirituality and our personal growth and things like that, I believe that these are things, these are qualities that that we will carry on in the next life and that will help our souls grow. But this is not about spirituality. Like I said, this is about relationship. So once again, what do you guys think? You know, I'd like to hear from you. So don't forget to leave me a comment and your thoughts on relationship, financial gain, emotional gain, which is better, or maybe a balance between both. Let me know. Thanks.